I believe that knowing your numbers is one of the most relevant things that every entrepreneur needs to know. You have to know your numbers. If you don't know your numbers, it doesn't matter how much you make, it's how much you keep. And so on today's show, we're going to be doing an interview with Ryan Hutchins. His company is called Peak Business Valuation. What he does, he sits down with business owners all the time, and he tells them what their business is actually worth. And sometimes people, it should be worth more. I can't believe it's not worth more. They're going to get mad. How dare you insult me with this low valuation of my company? Other people say, this is incredible. I never thought it would be worth this much. But it really doesn't matter how we think about our business and how much we love it or not. We got to look at the facts. What is our business actually worth? With that being said, Ryan Hutchins, welcome to the Thrive Time Show. How are you, sir?
Oh, doing great. Thanks for having me, Clay.
Brother, I got to ask you, how often do you sit down with somebody and they're going, whoo, thanks for helping me evaluate my business, buddy, because the number is pretty low and thus I don't like you. How often does somebody not like you because you share with them the truth?
Every week. I always tell people I'm the scapegoat.
Every week?
Every week.
So if someone's listening today, how do they determine the value of the company? What determines the value of a business?
Yeah, ultimately the value of a business is assessing kind of the financial operations of the company relative to the risk associated with achieving those figures like cash flow. And if there's a higher risk associated with achieving cash flow, it's a lower value. So a lot of attributes, most people at the end of the day look at multiples from other transactions that have taken place to assess value.
That's what most people do.
That's what most people do. That's what business brokers do. And like all the content that we write, our team and I on our website is all private transaction multiples because it's public information.
So if I'm listening today to this show and I want to know what's my business worth, how do you help people do that?
Yeah, so ultimately you can either go to peakbusinessvaluation.com or give us a call at 435-359-2684, and we kind of take you through kind of what the valuation process looks like. Because ultimately, like hearing multiples of, hey, my neighbor transacted their landscaping company for 4x ebitda. First off, no one knows what ebitda means. Secondly, what does a 4x multiple represent? And so when we jump on a call with individuals, we kind of walk through the process of one, how do we approach assessing the value of the company and how long it's going to take and what their involvement is going to be with us and providing that necessary information. And once we deliver our valuation report to them, we discuss, now that you know your value, what do you do next? Because ultimately most people, like, understanding the value is one thing, but what they do next, what they act upon, the decisions that they make is more pivotal than knowing the value of their business to some degree.